I am the one and only baby of 5 and male that exists who kept his sanity. I have 4 older sisters, and it was tough growing up, but it taught me a lot of the leadership skills that I have today. It taught me patience. It taught me how to get along well with others, and not just others, but because I had all those women in my household as a young kid, I wore the makeup, I wore the dresses, and I am the baby. I was spoiled, but in a good way, I was spoiled. So I'm the one and only baby of 5 and only boy who made it. I'm sure there are other young men like myself out there, but they may have lost their sanity, and I was able to keep mine. Who I've become is a neighborhood hope dealer. I have become someone who has just been infatuated with spreading hope. We're at a time when people are just down. Our world it looks cynical in a lot of ways. There's a lot of negativity, but I've become someone who I thrive on remaining hopeful, and it's tough. I'm not always on an emotional high, but I do pride myself or like to think of myself as one who's always full of hope, and I want to spread that hope. I want to give everyone, young, old, doesn't matter where they are on the socioeconomic status. I want to let everyone know who comes in contact with me and I come in contact with that there is light at the end of the tunnel. We have better days ahead. So a neighborhood hope dealer is who I have become. Business should be a byproduct of relationship building. And I think people would want to do business with me because you're gaining more than a business partner or maybe a client, or however you'd want to word the relationship. But that relationship would be first and foremost, and we would talk outside of business. We would sit down and share lunch and dinner on a regular basis and be able to talk about family and deal with life. I don't agree with a lot of business people who all they think about is business, business, business. Because on the other end of that business transaction is a human, and our relationship should grow. So I believe that any person who is looking to do business with Travis, they would choose Travis, they would choose me, because they're getting more than just a business partner. They're getting someone who wants to grow relationally outside of business with them, because as that grows, that relationship grows, the business will flourish. I viewed leaving certain individuals as difficult at the time. Very good relationships, great relationships that I've had to walk away from because they only saw or had a vision for a certain level. My vision and my wants in life were much higher and much greater. And walking away from individuals, so this is multiple difficult decisions, but it all surrounds great relationships that I've had. And there's seasons. I had to understand that there are seasons that people are in your life and their families, and they were great. So it wasn't like negative things caused the distance. It was just, I wanted more. when I say I, my wife and I, we wanted more for our family. We wanted more for business. I wanted more for other people. I wanted more for you. I wanted more for this GLEAC community. So leaving behind great relationships was difficult, has been difficult. And to be honest, I'll leave behind more great relationships as my seasons continue to change. I like this question. They would look like a big teddy bear. Just picture a big stuffed animal, a big teddy bear, which also answers the feel, because I want to just hug them all the time. And then I'd want to just sit down with them and listen. Their voice would sound like my dad. Many people say I literally sound like deep voice, just like my dad, which he had a deep voice. And just to be able to hear his voice again, they'd sound like him. I lost my father when I was 31 years old, and I've missed him for the last 13 years. So they would sound like my dad.